guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm going to be doing what's in my hospital bag versus what I actually used. To start it off, ID and insurance. I've been to this hospital previously multiple times. They did have my insurance and they probably had my ID on file, but I still brought them anyways because in like the pre-registration thing that they do at like 20 weeks or whatever, they have, or at least here, they have you like make sure you bring your ID and your insurance with you when you go into labor and stuff like that. So I had that in our hospital bag. Didn't really use it at all because, like I said, I've been there previously and they basically had everything on file. The next thing I had is phone charger for me and my husband. Yes, we did use these. I had a 3-foot charger. A lot of the things I'll be putting pictures up right here, just to show you what I had. So yeah, phone chargers are a must, especially with keeping family updated and all that jazz. The next thing I had was essential oils. This was supposed to be kind of my birth plan of like helping me stay calm or, you know, stuff like that. I didn't use these, and I'll explain in my birth video that I'm gonna do why and stuff like that. So I brought them, but I didn't use them. The next thing I have is toiletries for me and my husband. I brought just like the travel size shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, you know, that kind of thing. I also brought a comb and brush. The only thing we basically used out of that was a toothbrush, toothpaste. That was it. We didn't use any of the shampoo or conditioner. I didn't really use my brush. Most of the time it was just throw up in a messy bun and stuff like that. The next thing I had was warm socks. In my previous birth, my feet were freezing. So I brought warm socks, but I didn't use them at all. Like, the only socks I used were the ones that the hospital provided, which are like these thin things, which at least worked for me instead of the socks that I did bring. The next thing I brought were headphones, like the actual over your head headphones, more so to like listen to music while I was in labor, you know, that kind of thing. Kind of helped me keep me in the zone. I did not use them, and of course I'll explain why in my birth video, and stuff like that. I did bring an extra pair of underwear, but I didn't use them just because the hospital provided you with like those mesh underwear that I just used, and so I think it was just more of a backup just in case it just, you know, wasn't working for me kind of thing. The next thing I brought was breast pads. With my first, I leaked a lot and I didn't have any at the hospital. This time around, I didn't use them at all, and stuff like that. I also had a different kind of, not breast pad, but like a breast milk catcher kind of thing. I'll obviously put the picture right here. But I didn't use any of those either. The next thing I have is a going home outfit, which for me was just a t-shirt, maternity leggings, and the sandals that I wore when I went into labor. That was it. Obviously I did use those when we were coming home and stuff like that, which they were very comfortable, thank goodness. The next thing, I actually got this from one of my aunts, is a belly wrap. I think I used it actually in the hospital, like the last day or so that we were there. I also did use it for like a week and a half after. Right now I'm 2 weeks postpartum, so I used it for a while after, with recovering and stuff like that. Then also going home outfit for baby. I did bring 2 different pairs of like outfit something to wear because we didn't know obviously if she's gonna be bigger or smaller. So I brought a newborn one and then a 0 to 3 month one, just to see, you know, cause yeah. The next thing obviously is a car seat. That didn't fit in my bag, but we did use it coming home and things like that. Another thing we brought was snacks. With our first, it was during COVID, so my husband was not allowed to leave, and so we had to, literally brought like a grocery bag of snacks, of just stuff we can eat, because we didn't want to like order something, you know, spend more money than we needed to, kind of thing. So that was one of the things that we did eat, or at least my husband did eat quite a bit of the snacks that was in there. This time around though, he was able to leave and come back, just not as, they tried to limit it to like, you know, very few times. The next thing I have is obviously clothes and stuff like that for my husband. I did pack it in the bag, but he did go home and then come back, and so he didn't really need any of the clothes in there. I don't even think he even used them, to be honest. And then yeah, so that was like basically everything in my hospital bag. A lot of the stuff, like I said, I did not use, and I'll explain in my birth video why I didn't use some of the things and kind of what happened during birth and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that one.